Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-September 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Virgo. What's going on? Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Wands. This is exchange of energy, possible communication here happening or wanting to happen. Starting off the reading, you get the Sun crossed by the Eight of Swords. There's happiness here. But what does Virgo do? Virgo overthinks. So Virgo doesn't feel happiness. In your strength, in your focus, sorry, the Ten of Wands. Things are hard. Yeah, things are hard. Things are gonna be hard if we're up in our head about things. Because it's like, there's this life that's unfolding. It's just running its course. It's beautiful. It's got all sorts of things in it that are, you know, mostly beautiful. Sometimes they're crappy, but it's unfolding. And then we take our mind and we look at it and we complicate the shit out of it. How the hell is that not hard? In the recent past, the Queen of Swords, a little more clarity in the mind, so you're coming from a more clear space here. In your strength, the Chariot, something's moving along, something's happening here. There's movement in energies here, so you're not just sitting there overthinking things. I feel like something is happening. That's why you're probably in this pickle. In the immediate future, the Nine of Wands, that's I mean, I would call that positive. I would call that a plus. From the Ten of Wands to the Nine of Wands, there's a decrease in the heaviness of it all. So it feels like things are starting to smooth out a little more for you. Supporting this reading, the Ace of Wands. Either you have to do something or you did something. And it could be one of those things of, maybe I shouldn't have done that. You know, I did something and I couldn't help it. I did it. It is what it is. But, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done it. So I don't know what the hell you did here. I don't see regret necessarily, but I do see that sense of, I kind of did it to myself that I'm in this position now, you know? Almost like a recognition of, yeah. Surrounding you at this time and possibly an energy you're not seeing, the Eight of Cups. You're disconnected from your own heart, from your own emotions. I saw that with the Sun and the Eight of Swords. Happiness is something that we usually feel. And when we throw thoughts into it, and a lot of thoughts, we're not going to feel shit. So it looks like maybe you're disconnected a little bit from how things feel rather than what you think about them. In your hopes and fears, the Hierophant, this could be about a long-term commitment, a marriage. This could be involving that. And in the potential outcome, the World card. Some cycle is coming to a close. So let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Eight of Wands. The Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, could be about something long-term. Doesn't have to be a marriage. Long-term could be friendships, could be family situations, you know. But it's something close to home for you, for sure. And there is some overthinking on your part. Even though the energy is quite smooth, it's like it's progressing to where it needs to be. It doesn't need an extra load of thoughts. But for some reason, you're throwing it in there. It's not Now, don't get me wrong, because I don't see it as a problem necessarily. It's not like the end of the world. It's just why bother with this energy, you know? Why throw it in there? Why not let things run their course? Let's do the Sun. 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords. There's some deception here. There's some things that may have happened in the past that kind of tainted this whole situation. There's a little bit of, you know what, you did that and I'm upset and I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to pretend it never happened. But I'm going to carry that energy with me and it's still going to make me feel like shit. But let's not talk about it, because why? There's a little bit of that going on here. Like, things are not necessarily honest here. Or things are not worked through in such a way where even if there is honesty, maybe I'm not in the mood to let go of things. Maybe I'm not in the mood to heal those things, you know? So screw it. So it's showing up a little deceptive. It's showing up as if this energy shouldn't even be here, but it is. Let's do the 8 of Swords. And because it is, it's making you overthink things. For the 8 of Swords, you get the 3 of Cups, the Fool, the 7 of Wands. It's standing in the way of how things should naturally roll. You know, because there's love here. There's let's spend time together. Let's do this and that and the other. Let's. And let's in good energies. And then all of this overthinking and all of this not letting go of certain things is not allowing for the flow to flow. Flow to flow. Yeah. Flow to flow. 10 of Wands in your focus. You're working on it. Good. For the 10 of Wands, you get the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. You're working on it because it's eating you up. It's your own energy that you're creating from this whole overthinking, and it's unhealthy for you, first of all. Then it's going to pour into this connection, then it's going to be unhealthy for the connection, and then, you know, it's a domino effect. It's, why would you do that when it's all self-imposed? It's here. You know, it's a matter of, I can't stop this. Yeah, you can. And again, with the 8 of Pentacles, that's good news to me. It's like, okay, Virgo's working on that. Let's do the Chariot in your strength. The Sun, the 2 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Things are moving towards happy times if you allow them to. And also, if you start loving yourself. And through this energy, I mean, especially in this case, why do this to yourself? Start doing things that are healthy for you, not things that make you feel like crap. If this overthinking stuff is making you feel like crap, why would you do that? Why would you not focus on things that feel good to you? That's the self-love part. The minute you start doing that, that's when things start to shift. And I can't even say that they're heading towards a happy place, because the reading starts with the happy place. So it's here. You know, it's a matter of you being up here is not allowing you to see it. The minute you step down from that energy and more into, okay, let me do something that makes me feel good, you're going to start seeing it. You're not even heading in that direction. You're there. You're just going to start seeing it. Let's do the 9 of Wands in the immediate future. The Empress, the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Some fear is showing up here, and you could be talking about it or you could be letting it out. There's a fear attached to someone you're dealing with here that maybe you'll lose them, that maybe, I don't know. There's this fear here of, you know what, I am scared that things are not going to work out, or that you'll walk away, or that I'll walk away, or, you know, there's a fear that shows up attached to a person here. But I do see an energy being put out of this. And it's the kind that is like, can we talk about it? Can I be honest about it? It's not the kind of, I'm fearful and I'm going to behave out of my fear. It's not that one. Let's do the Ace of Wands. Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. I mean, this fear is making you overthink things for sure. And this would be more closer to the energy of I'm fearful and I'm behaving from that fear. This starts off like that, but then you flip it around. Then you start gaining clarity. Like, am I behaving out of my fear here? I might. Let me switch that. You know, so you're getting more and more clarity around even this idea of acting from your fear. You know, and the minute you get that, that's when things start to get a little more clear in your mind, where you're not going to be all over the map there. Interesting. Let's do the Eight of Cups in the energy that is hidden. For the Eight of Cups, you get the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Devil. So you're showing me here an acknowledgement of the fact that maybe, yes, you are disconnected from your heart most of the times, especially when you're overthinking things. So you're saying to me, yes, I know. Oh, and by the way, I want to fix that. And that's it. I don't see you going for it. I don't see you going for fixing it. That's what makes it unhealthy, and that's what makes it stagnant and still there, that disconnect. Yes, you do have determination. Yes, you do have acknowledgement over it. And yes, you do want to do something about it. Problem is you're not, and you stay disconnected. If you do it for 5 minutes and then it's like, well, I'm done, I'm connected, I'm good. No. Let's do the Hierophant. In your hopes and fears. And this energy is keeping you in this cycle. So you may be out of it for a little bit and may feel, oh, I made progress, everything's fine. You're going to come right back to it if this energy is not addressed, the connection to your heart. For the Hierophant, you get the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of good stuff on the table for this situation. And you know that. How is this going to impact that? You seeing that, you feeling that, you experiencing that. Because it's here. Like I said, with happiness. It's been here all along. You're not heading in that direction. You know, you're not looking, oh, happiness is there, I'm going to go for it. It's here. It's been here. Because we have a sense of whatever's going on here that's keeping us, like, we have happiness in front of us and we're not seeing it for what it is because we're functioning from here. So, you know about the good energies existent here. It's a matter of, are you allowing yourself to experience those? For the World card, you get the Two of Wands, the Hangman, the Knight of Cups. All right, there's a cycle coming to a close, and I get the sense that it's this one because I see you coming more from your heart in the next chapter, in the next cycle here. As this one closes off, you're starting to step more into your heart. It's gonna feel stagnant. It's gonna feel like, no, this is never gonna change. Nah, what are you talking about? It's been like this forever. I can't get myself out of my head. You know, things like that. It may feel like that. But so it's going to take a while, but overall, there's definitely a shift happening here. Let's see what the universe has. Oh man, this guy's too far for me to reach him, but I hear him. From the universe, you get the Six of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Tower. All right, let it all unfold in the way that it wants to, and it may look nasty at times, it may feel nasty at times, and it may feel like, no, nothing's changing. But it is, energetically speaking, there's definitely a shift here. And it may show up ugly at times, but the universe is kind of like, well, let it. Try to let it unfold in whichever way it wants. Because it needs to end, the cycle needs to end. It's coming to a close. Let's close it off with a oracle card from the Divine Animals Oracle. Book. Snow Leopard. Man, I hear Oscar's licking and it's really bugging me. Hold on. I threw a pen at his leg. No, he keeps on doing it. Okay. For the snow leopard, you get the magic. Snow leopard magic is all about the power of being the silent watcher. Western society is an extroverted one with the emphasis on the individual and on being seen. Yet there is much advantage to examining things quietly and observing before making decisions. Taking your time and observing a situation before you decide the next steps is wise. Snow leopard's magic is mysterious and ethical and can be used when you need assistance in taking the righteous path. So, pause. And I do see the pause before this cycle ends. So give yourself that pause, let it unfold. And that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.